Alright, and our last dungeon for the Bigwigs setup guide is going to be from Mr. Pandaria. It is going to be the Temple of the Jade Serpent. So we have Wise Mari as the first boss. Wash Away is going to be... Oh, that's funny that we get a mythic and normal / heroic mode difficulty slider. All right, so let's see. Wash Away is just going to be the thing that you need to be aware of, that he goes like in a clockwise or counterclockwise fashion around the room and one-shots everybody. Corrupted Vortex is going to be when we have the thing that drops the little pool on the floor that slows us down, so we're going to want to get this away from the main ring around the boss. So we're going to set only one on me, and then make the sound the PvP flag sound, just to let us know, hey, you need to get out of there. So this will be the flag taken sound. And then we have... Don't need to worry about this. Don't need to worry about this. And that's pretty much it. It's just Wash Away and Corrupted Vortex. So if anything, we just enable a countdown for Wash Away, just so that we know that that ability is coming up, just so we can be ready for it. And maybe bait it away from our allies. Next up, we have Lorewalker Stonestep. This is just literally just intensity. There's nothing else, which we don't need to worry about because this is just a stackable buff that is on the two enemies that we can track. So literally don't need to track anything on this fight whatsoever. Next up, Liu Flameheart. We're going to enable a countdown for her Serpent strikes, and they change each phase. So in phase 1, we'll do a countdown timer for Serpent strike, and then in stage 2, we will do a countdown for Jade Serpent strike. And then the Jade Serpent wave is just something that we're going to need to avoid. And then Jade Fire is the new frontal, so we'll just enable that as the countdown timer. So we just enable countdown timers for her tank hits, and then other than that, as a healer, we don't really need to be aware of much else. It's just making sure that the tank stays alive through all these various tank hits. Then we have the Sha of Doubt. Touch of Nothingness, definitely enable a countdown for that. It's going to put 2 dispellable debuffs on people. You need to dispel one instantly, and then you need to dispel the other one as soon as you possibly can while keeping that player full HP. So having a countdown is going to let us know, hey, you need to stop what you're doing and get ready to dispel because this is about to happen. And then we have Bounds of Reality, which is the ads that they spawn. So this we will enable a sound for, and we will just have the sound say ad or ads. There we go. And that's it. Now we have Trash. Surging Deluge is the Corrupted Living Water. This is just the big swirly that the Corrupted Living Water does. So don't need to worry about that. Then we have Tidal Burst. This is like very important to interrupt. I'm going to leave that alone because sometimes there's multiple water speakers in the same pack. And then we have the Haunting Scream, same thing. Sometimes there's multiple Sha, so I don't want to overlap that noise. Talking Fish. This is the sleep that they put on somebody. Don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about that. Fit of Rage. Same thing. Can ignore all this. This is all just interruptible stuff or things that we just avoid through visuals. Lake Sweep, Defiling Mist. And Flames of Doubt is the frontal, so that we will enable a frontal sound for. But other than that, everything else we can leave alone. If we want, if there's something specific that we're trying to interrupt, we can put interrupt timers for this, but I just want to be cautious with that because in hierarchies, you're probably going to pull like multiple of the Haunting Sha together, which means that you'll hear that interrupt sound multiple times, and that's not overly useful to hear it multiple times in the same pull. I try to only have that happen when you're only pulling one thing at a time. So that is it for the trash, which means that is it for Temple of the Jade Serpent. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys later.